Welcome to this short movie on helping UW-Madison students show proof of residence when registering to vote and getting a voter ID. Students can use any standard proof of residence, such as a utility bill or a bank statement. In addition, any University of Wisconsin web page is a government document and may be used for POR, proof of residence. If the student is using a laptop, here is an easy way to show POR. go.wisc.edu/address. go.wisc.edu/address takes them to the student login and then right to the address page. If this page shows their current voting address, it can be used as POR. If the address needs updating, the student scrolls down to mailing address, which the UW prefers for this purpose. Click in the large box that has the mailing address. A window pops up and the student edits the address and then clicks Save. After saving, it returns to the address screen, which can now be used as proof of residence. go.wisc.edu/address works well with a laptop and a browser, but the student could instead use their phone using the Wisconsin app from MyUW. With the Wisconsin app, they can get to the same address page by the path MyUW, Student Center, Profile, Addresses. If you are a poll worker and are authorized to document the POR, here's how. This shows the bottom of the voter registration form customized for the City of Madison. Starting on the left side, write G for Government Document. The issuing entity is UW-Madison or just UW. There is no identifying number on this document, so in the POR number box, write N/A for not applicable. Enter the date and sign it in the official signatures box. We have developed a one-page PDF color visual guide that is available at go.wisc.edu/LWV. It summarizes the steps we have just described. After the student has completed the registration form and POR, review voter ID with them so they are prepared for the next step. They will need an acceptable ID when they request an absentee ballot or vote in person. The standard student WISC card is not acceptable. An out-of-state ID is also not acceptable. Any UW-Madison student can get a free student voter ID at the WISC card office in Union South anytime they are open. Just bring your WISC card. As an alternative, students can quickly download an electronic ID at voterid.wisc.edu. Here are the important steps. First, go to voterid.wisc.edu and log in as usual. After login, it goes to an introductory screen which gives you a choice of getting a PDF of the ID by email or by download. If you select download, your PDF reader opens and displays your ID with detailed instructions. Important: if you plan to vote in person at either early voting or on election day, you must print the ID onto paper. After printing, sign it in the blank signature box. Important item number 2. If you plan to request an absentee mail ballot at myvote.wi.gov, that website will prompt you to upload your ID. However, you must add your signature before uploading it. To electronically sign it, use the Sign tool in the top menu of Adobe Acrobat Reader. Click on Sign, then click on Fill and Sign, and then select the pen icon. Click on Add Signature. A box pops up. Type or draw your name into the pop-up box, just as Bucky Badger did here. Then click Apply, and then use File and Save As to save the PDF with your signature. This is the same process that you can use to add your signature to any PDF. Let's wrap up. The website of the League of Women Voters of Dane County has resources for helping UW students. A shortcut is go.wisc.edu/LWV. It has a link to this movie, a PDF of these slides, and a copy of the one-page color visual guide that summarizes this information. This movie is at go.wisc.edu/UWPOR. Thanks for watching, and thanks for helping to register voters.